Another Brick fan here with a look at the Harry Potter 2020 sets. These sets have been released in Europe, but we're going to have to wait until August to get them here in the US unless you want to pay international shipping. I decided I would take a quick look at the official images and the descriptions from LEGO.com. So here are the 6 new sets and my thoughts. Starting with set 75966, this is Hogwarts Room of Requirement. This includes 193 pieces, 3 minifigures, and cost about $20. Some of the things I really like about this, I like the color. So you have the color there and the trans blue pieces there. Has some of the dark gray and then a mixture of tan and nougat here. It also looks like the building or the model is modular, so you can move that fireplace back and forth and probably flip it around and configure it in lots of different ways. Or if you really want to, I suppose you could find the parts and make multiple of these walls and then make a more complete room of requirement. Taking a look at the minifigures, this comes with Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, and Luna Lovegood. There's also 2 Patronus models in this. So one being the rabbit, which is Luna Lovegood's Patronus, and then the other is an otter, which is Hermione's Patronus. When these images first came out, I heard a lot of people calling that a platypus, but it's definitely an otter because that is the Patronus for Hermione Granger. You also see a target dummy there that is used for the practicing. I also like this piece here that's kind of a bulletin board looking piece. It looks like it might be printed, but it could be a sticker. Hard to tell at this point. Looking at the other side, I like how you have a sliding wall here that hides the door, which I think is really cool. And then on the outside, you see all the proclamations that were in the Order of the Phoenix. So this is when Dolores Umbridge kept putting up all of these different proclamations restricting what the students could do. So this fits in really well with the Order of the Phoenix movie. Next up, we have 75967. This is the Forbidden Forest Umbridge's Encounter. This includes 195 pieces, 5 minifigures, and a brick-built figure of Grawp, who is Hagrid's giant brother. The set costs about $30. I think this really looks like a minifigure set to me, almost a battle pack, sort of. I mean, it has a smallish tree build here, although I do like the fact that it's hollow inside and you can put some things inside the tree, which makes it kind of useful, but really, it's 5 minifigures, and this brick-built figure is the highlight of the set. It looks like all of the pieces on Grawp there are printed, which would be really nice. Like most LEGO fans, I'm not a big fan of stickers. And then the other figures include Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, Dolores Umbridge, and then 2 centaurs. These are new centaur pieces, and I like how they have the bow and arrows. They have the quivers that fit, they're on their horse body pretty good. It doesn't look like the legs are posable, which is kind of unfortunate, but I do like the torsos, and I think these are brand new prints for this release. Next up, we have set 75968, which is 4 Privet Drive. This includes 797 pieces, 6 minifigures, and cost about $70. It has really nice features, so it not only has the house, which I think looks really good here, and the bars on the windows there of Harry's room. It also includes the cupboard under the stairs, so it covers several movies worth of play. So you can simulate the first and second movies here on 4 Privet Drive. The minifigures include Ron Weasley, Harry Potter, Petunia Dursley, Vernon Dursley, Dudley Dursley, and Dobby. There are also 2 owls. One of them is this new Hedwig mold with her wings open, which is a good looking mold, and then a generic owl figure. You also see that Privet Drive sign and then the levitating cake. It looks like it's on a clear antenna piece to show it levitating in the air, so that's definitely a scene out of the movie you can replicate. Looking at the set from behind, it does have 2 floors, so there's the stairs there, and like I said, there's a hinge piece you can see there on the left, which presumably opens up to the cupboard under the stairs, so you can put Harry underneath there. Looks like the fireplace is designed so you can drop those letters in so they can come out of the fireplace into the living room. And then, of course, Harry's bedroom is up on the top floor there. And you get a new build of this Ford Anglina, which we got a couple of years back with the Whomping Willow set from 2018. Next up, we have 75969, which is the Hogwarts Astronomy Tower. This includes 971 pieces, 8 minifigures, and it's going to cost about $100. This is the tallest model at 15 inches tall, 11 inches wide, and about 6 inches deep. It is a modular building, so it's going to connect to the other modulars, which include the Whomping Willow set, the Hogwarts Great Hall, as well as the clock tower from last year. So it's nice to get another in the series of sets that are going to all connect together, making up the Hogwarts castle in a big minifigure scale. The minifigures include Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, Horace Slughorn, Luna Lovegood, Neville Longbottom, Ron Weasley, Lavender Brown, Draco Malfoy, and of course a Hedwig figure. I really like a lot of these figures. They all look good, all dressed up. I like the red shirt there on Harry. Malfoy's got a pretty angry look on his face. Neville's all dressed up in a white shirt that looks like it's got a money symbol on it, which is kind of interesting. And Horace Slughorn there with the book, which I think is a good look for him. I like that gray hairpiece and nice coat that he's wearing. It's going to be interesting to get a closer look at these figures. Taking a look at the set from the back, you see it does come with a table there. It does include the greenhouse, which I think is good. So the inclusion of Neville makes a lot of sense in that case. Up on the very top, I like the astronomy tower. It looks like some good accessories in there with some telescopes, and there's a globe there. And then a few other rooms down below. I think this is going to fit right in with the other modular style buildings that are part of the Hogwarts castle. So this is the 4th piece in that set. Next we have 75979. This is Hedwig. It's a brick-built version of Hedwig with some Technic pieces in it that has a little crank there, which looks like it moves the wings, so it has some motion with it. I like the fact that she's carrying a letter from Hogwarts with the Hogwarts seal on it. The base is also pretty cool looking with some translucent pieces, which I think let a little bit of light through and kind of create a cool effect on that. The big Hedwig tile there below. It also includes this Harry Potter minifigure, which is a newer print, I believe. Looks like he's dressed in his winter outfit with his scarf and an overcloak, and his cloak over the top of his gray sweater. The blue hands, probably because he's wearing gloves. And you get a good close look at this new Hedwig mold with her wings open, all on this nice little display stand. Definitely set up as a display model. And I think it's going to look really good. I've seen some top views of this model like this one here, which I think looks really cool. Lots of cool detail in there with the quarter round tiles there and other white pieces to give it a lot of texture. I think it's going to be a really nice display piece. Last up, we have the set that I'm probably the most excited about. This is 75980, Attack on the Burrow. This includes 1,047 pieces, 8 minifigures, and it's going to cost about $100. It's also a pretty big model. It's about 13 inches high, 8 inches wide, 7 inches deep, so it's pretty square along the bottom. I like how it has the really good kind of wobbly look of the burrow itself. It's going to be interesting to see the building techniques they use to keep it stable, but at the same time make it look like it's very unstable. So I'm really looking forward to the build of this. I missed out on the first version of the burrow when it came out, but I think this is a better version and more updated, and I certainly like the color scheme. The 8 minifigures include Ron, Ginny, Arthur, and Molly Weasley, Nymphadora Tonks, Bellatrix Lestrange, Fenrir Greyback, and of course Harry Potter. And then there's a few animals, so you get another one of the Hedwig with the open wings, a generic owl, and I believe I saw a pig piece as well. There are a lot of good additional characters and accessories that go with this, buckets and teapots and letters and other little accessories as well. It is done, of course, in the dollhouse style. So from the back, you see probably Ron's bedroom there, as well as I would expect Ginny's bedroom maybe. The dining room there is on the first floor, and I'm not quite sure if that's another bedroom there with the chair and the hairbrush, but it looks like a really good set nonetheless, with a lot of interesting nooks and crannies inside the house, and I'm interested to see all of the different stickers and accessories that come with it. There is a little feature there with all the fire, where you see Fenrir and Bellatrix in the background there. That is going to represent the little battle that they had with those two coming to the Burrow in Order of the Phoenix. So fitting in with the main theme of this year's sets, which is Order of the Phoenix. Overall, I think this is a really good collection of sets. I really enjoyed the last two new releases of Harry Potter sets. I'm a big fan of the movies, and I think the sets are all quite good. I really like the 4 Privet Drive set because it covers many of the movies. 4 Privet Drive was featured in at least 3 of the movies as I remember, maybe even all of them, at least a little bit. And it certainly has the accessories and the different features of that set to fit in with certainly the first and second movie without a doubt. Hope you've enjoyed my thoughts on these new Harry Potter sets. I'm going to get going on my next video. Until then, happy building. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and share this video. Subscribe to my channel to see more of my content, and I've left a link to my Harry Potter playlist up here on the screen.